welcome to paradise. This is beautiful Sandals Grande St. Lucia. We're here to do some treasure hunting. I mean, it's actually my honeymoon, but let's see what kind of things we found with the detector this week, right now.
Well, here we are. First find for me was definitely this seashell, and I'll tell you, it's pretty sweet, but I grabbed a bunch of shells down here with me and the wife to take home to remember the trip. And there's no shortage of wildlife down here either, so, you know, I had to show you some of it, of course. Hi, guys. All right, first good signal. Nice low tone. Ends up being this gold ring. It's got this white gold coating over it, which was worn off. And when we put it on the scale, looks like a nice 4 grams.
And I think we're going to do a little challenge today. Let's see who's smarter, men or women, when it comes to losing their rings underwater. I think we're going to find a bunch of each, but let's find out. Into the content.
So as we're moving around, I'm always keeping an eye out for things that might injure people. And here we go. First 2 things, underwater glasses. Next signal sounds pretty good. What do we got? Oh yeah, look at this. This is one of these wonderful quarters. After some time in the rock tumbler, you can see that it's local currency from 2002. Talk about a low tone, right? Stainless steel always sounds kind of low like this. This is some kind of buckle or clevis. Next tone. And we got another ring. This time a female's one. This is costume jewelry. And not far away we found our first silicone ring. I don't usually find these, but I guess at a resort it makes sense. Men's wedding ring number 2. Good high tone here. Turns out this is a little 1-cent coin. Again, local currency. And again, time in the rock tumbler gives us the results we're looking for. Another eyeball spotted silicone ring. This time it's gold in color. So, men, you're 3 to 1 here. Another low tone, another costume jewelry item. This one an earring. This ends up actually being a necklace medallion, or maybe part of an earring, but very roach from the salt water. It's a flounder. Say hi, gang. This, I wasn't really sure. You know, there's a fort not far from here that was occupied by pirates. I thought this might have been a copy of one of the old hammered Spanish silver. What do we got? Yep, another coin. This one is a little bit bigger. It's actually, again, local currency, but it's a $1 coin. We'll take it. Low tone on this one. For whatever reason, I mean, this is a Canadian nickel. Shout out to my friend Liz from Digging Canuck. She recommended the local beer, and I'll tell you, it was pretty good. But we found a bunch of coins. That's the last one I'm going to show. The strategy's been to fan stuff away, and this was no exception. This little ring's kind of a stumper. It's got green corrosion and stuff on it. Might be from the salt water, but it is marked 10K. And has some wood inlays on it. Barring whatever is going on with it, is 4.2 grams of 10K, maybe. Look at this. More glasses, more things to step on and slice your feet open. Maybe we should have ourselves a little champagne party here coming up. I'm finding a lot of these flutes. This little fish was swimming around inches from my mask for a while, so had to capture that. The wife did catch me finding a few surface fine rings as we were snorkeling. This one, again, silicone. Has a little tire tread pattern on the inside to prevent it from falling off, but it sure didn't. Now look at this. Another style glass. This is a new one. Kind of fun. But again, when you're diving and stuff like that, you know, best practice is always to try and get out the items that might injure people, which I certainly did a bunch of on this trip. So we removed a lot of junk from the water, probably 40 pounds. A little bit more trash. Interesting signal, though. The metal detector picked up just the tiniest bit of metal from those sunglasses. Another good signal here. This I actually kicked out my foot, and it was on the surface. But this is a wonderfully beautiful 14K ring, and it is nice. Unlike the one that was earlier where, you know, the plating had worn off from the rhodium. 5.8 grams on that. And yet another finding of a silicone ring that my wife caught me. This one has a fun little Celtic pattern or something like that going on there. But fits my pinky.
Well,
good to go.
I still got mine, so I guess that means I'm stubborn enough and I win. Well, the ring count was pretty impressive. Some nice finds here, and gosh, what a beautiful place. Hopefully we can take another exotic trip like this in the future, but I'm only getting married once, so until next time, ciao.